Hello, Sean. Can you believe, Land, that we're at the end of the 22nd season of Pro Bro?
I cannot believe, Land, that we are here. What a season we have in the books once again, with just incredible moments and absolutely unpredictable results, as fantasy does. Victor,
Yeah.
what you got for us?
Yeah, great season. We had a very exciting playoffs where we had Ricky with Believe Land come into the playoffs as a 5-9 record and beat Angela, the 1 seed, who had the best win percentage ever in Pro Bro history at 12-2 regular season.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
For everyone but Angela, except Angela did a tremendous job.
Yeah.
Not take away from it.
Right. So I had a chance to speak with Ricky. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hello, Ricky. Congratulations on winning your 3rd championship. How does it feel to win your 3rd championship, which puts you tied for most in Pro Bro history and is your first since winning back-to-back in 2017 and 2018?
Feels great. Glad the trophy is back where it belongs. What a roller coaster ride of a season, but glad it all worked out.
Yeah, you had quite a crazy season where you were 5-9 in the regular season and then managed to sneak in being the 5th seed and made a great run all the way through the championship. So what players on your team do you think contributed the most to your success this year?
Adams, Olave, Seattle D, Trevor Lawrence, and Bijan down the stretch when it mattered most.
Yeah. Adams definitely stepped up towards the end of the year. Trevor Lawrence also had a good close to the end of the year. And then Bijan had a crazy championship game. So that was something that definitely pushed you over the edge to win the finals there, especially that 90-something yard run he had in the final game. So who do you think was your best pickup this year?
Seattle D and Trevor Lawrence toward the end.
Yeah, Seattle defense was definitely big. And Trevor Lawrence, like I said, he had a good end to the season there, especially in the playoffs. He had a good run. So, Ricky, what do you enjoy the most about fantasy football and our league specifically?
While it certainly can be very frustrating at times, I do enjoy the thrill of it and the fact that I can root for my players when my miserable Browns are done playing. Love the fact I can do it with my primos too, of course.
Yeah, it's good to have something to look forward to when the Browns are struggling. You can still root for your fantasy team. But yeah, glad you were able to enjoy the year and glad you're able to play fantasy football with everyone. So what's your message to the rest of the league if you have one?
Don't give up. Make sure you stay on top of the waiver wire. And, yes, a little luck goes a long way.
Absolutely. There's definitely some luck involved with fantasy. But I appreciate the time, Ricky, and congratulations again on your 3rd championship. Look forward to seeing you next year, hopefully. Thanks, Ricky. Congrats. Bye.
Now that we've heard from Ricky, I just got to say, 1, shout out to our video editing department. And 2, I got to give a shout out again, Angela, put together a 12-2 season, for a fairly big newcomer to the Pro Bro world. She's doing a great job, and being able to have that particular achievement this season, it's great work. What do you think helped her and her success, and what do you think put Believe Land over the edge?
Well, I think Believe Land, kind of like we discussed, is he got really hot at the end with Trevor Lawrence, and Bijan Robinson had a monster game in the final. He had like a crazy touchdown run, 2 touchdowns in the final, so he had a great game.
37.4 points.
Yeah, that's wild. Angela just had a great team overall. Christian McCaffrey stayed healthy the whole year. Puka Nacua was a beast as a wide receiver. Zay Flowers was pretty solid overall, so she had a really good team. Unfortunately, couldn't pull it off in the finals.
Points in the semifinals.
Yeah. So really good season from Angela.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, couldn't pull off the championship. I'm sure we'll see her again in future seasons close to the championship. So, Sean, do you want to go over the updated legacy rankings now that we're done with the 22nd season?
I do absolutely want to go over the legacy rankings. And anyone who may not know, the legacy rankings are named after Mandy. They're the Manduko legacy rankings. We get points for achievements during the season. So you get a point for being the points leader at the end of the regular season. You get a point for finishing in third place, 2 points for finishing in second, and 3 points for winning the chip, if you will. And so right now, Aaron still leads the total points at 21.5. But the only regular manager that had got any points out of this season was Ricky with his win. And he is leading the average points for Manduco because in his 15 seasons, he has 15 points. He is tied. There's a 4-way tie at 15 points total for second. That's Ricky and Mandy and Julian and Rudy. And then there's me 1 point behind because I didn't do shit this season. And then it goes from there. And then you'll see, you won't see Angela or Hasib in there yet, but they will be able to come in there next season when they get to their third. We have a 3-season minimum to showing up in the legacy rankings, but it's fun because they're already going to pop right in there with some points.
Yeah, they'll be in there already with some impressive point totals. All
Absolutely.
right, sounds good, Sean. Any other stats or records that you want to share with the league?
Well, like I said, we got, or like we referred to earlier, the 12-2 season was the top winning percentage we've ever had in Pro Bro. It does help having that extra game as the NFL probably moves to a year-long schedule here in the not-so-distant future. And then Believeland going into the playoffs and winning with a 5-9 regular season record means they're our first ever champion to have a losing record overall counting the playoffs, which is just a fun stat. And last year Connor was 6-8, and so Believeland, Ricky just having to one-up him by 1 loss somehow, still getting the win. It's fun stuff.
Awesome. Yeah, I know I've already received some complaints about a 5-9 team making the playoffs, so I'm sure some owners were not happy about a losing team winning it all, but overall, a great season. Glad everyone could join us. And congrats again to Ricky for winning the championship.
Absolutely, man. Someone's got to win the NFC South. You know, someone's got to get in there. And what more can you do? You just got to get hot at the right time. I love it, Victor. Thank you as always for leading this motley crew of managers as we navigate the fantasy world. You've done a good job commissioning, man.
I appreciate it. You as well. Thanks everyone for playing. See you next season. Bye.